Hello and welcome to Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase here on Cable 12. I'm Bob Parcell.
And I'm Steve Furl.
Thank you very much for watching. Our company phone numbers on your screen. We're very easy to get in touch with. We'll try to be as responsive as possible if you give us a call.
Hard to believe, Bob, this is the last week of August. Things just keen to roll right on. Kids are finishing up what will be their first full week of school.
And they let my grandson return for his second week. I think that's something to be happy about. Woo-hoo. Thank you to the school system.
Good job, William.
You're earning your money.
Good job. With that being said, we'd love to visit with you if you're interested in buying or selling property. Or reach out to us on the telephone number on the screen. We've got a website, we've got Facebook. There's multiple avenues in which you can reach out to us. Take advantage of the wealth of knowledge that is at Mountain to Lake Realty. We'll visit with you. We'll talk about the do's and don'ts of buying or selling property. So, Bob, real quickly, brief snapshot into the market. Seems like houses are still selling. Interest rates have kind of come down just a skosh.
They have, and there's certainly more listings available. I know in our office we have a lot more listings than we did previously, primarily because things are not selling within a day or two like they were roughly 18 months ago. I think that's good news for a buyer, and maybe it's good news for a seller. The interest rates have come down. They might be more inclined to sell their home, let's pretend at 4% interest rate, to get their next home at 6.5 or whatever it happens to be at that time.
Yeah, but you mentioned that homes staying on the market, but let's be home priced right, in a great location, in good condition. Bob, they're selling quickly. I mean, they come. We still get some situations where maybe we see some multiple offers. So if you're a buyer, you still need to be ready. You still need to be vigilant about going over the listings and making sure things are ready. You're ready to go when the house that you're looking for criteria comes on the market. All right, Bob, let's talk about some homes.
Let's do it. Here's the real estate show.
Tell us about this new listing on Moana Grove.
It has a Callaway address. It's going to be off of 6 Mile Post, not far from Wade Rec Park. Extremely well maintained home, built in 2006. Extensive amount of updates have occurred within the last month, including paint, all new flooring, completely updated baths. Home shows extremely well. Extensive list of updates. We'll be glad to give you those for all these updates that have taken place to the home. 5 acres, LVP flooring throughout. Nice kitchen with stainless steel appliances. Rear deck leads into this good size dining area. Has a nice open floor plan. New ceiling fans as well. Good size living room. Here's a view from the living room looking at the kitchen and dining area to the left. It's a split bedroom design, meaning the primary bedroom suite's on your right through the door. On the left is 2 other bedrooms. It's a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath home. I mean, look at the condition. New sconces there for lighting, new flooring, new paint, extensively updated bathrooms. On the left is a good size garden tub and sink you see in this picture. Also has a nice walk-in shower you see here. Also has a walk-in closet. It's a very large primary bedroom suite, 1-level living. Also has the laundry there on the entry level. Attached 2-car garage. Again, split bedroom design, meaning the other 2 bedrooms and full bath on the other side of the home. And look how well this home shows. Also has a nice detached 24 by 24 metal garage or workshop you see in this picture. There's power there. Great workshop. And it's very usable 5 acres. The vast majority is wooded. And there is access on the back of the property, not down the driveway. But it's always nice if you have a little bit of acreage to be able to get to that property. And again, off the back side of the property, there's a culvert in a way. If you want to cut a tree or use the land back there for some reason, maybe build you another workshop. Again, most of the land is wooded. This is located on Walnut Grove Road. That's off of 6 Mile Post, not far from Wade Park, with a Callaway address. Home shows very well landscaped.
All right, we're gonna come back to Rocky Mount. A new listing here on Hillcrest Drive. 0.45 acres, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 3,110 total square feet here with this home. It does have a full walkout basement. And when you think about location, Hillcrest Drive is a great spot there. You're kind of nestled in, right in behind the hospital here in Rocky Mount, but you're not far at all from the Harvester and all the things that are going on in the heart of Rocky Mount. We'll step inside. You get a chance to see the brick masonry fireplace, nice living room area. Got a formal dining room, of course, kitchen, plenty of cabinets, storage space here coming on around. Nice area here. You see the hardwood floors. This, of course, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. You do have the laundry here, bathroom. You can see some more of the bedrooms. Second full bath. You come down the steps here. You've got another family room, living room area. You've got a rec room or storage area here. Walk out the basement, out to the backyard. A great backyard here on Hillcrest Drive in Rocky Mount. So we're going to stay in Rocky Mount. Land listing here on Story Creek. It's 5 acres. Story Creek would be, if you were to head south on Main Street out of Rocky Mount, you turn right on Scuffling Hill, then left on Rakes Road, then a right on Davis Mill, then a left on Falcon Ridge, and then a left on Story Creek. So when you think about privacy, this home sits at the end of Story Creek at the cul-de-sac. It's very quiet. Got nice wooded 5 acres, so give you plenty of area to situate your house and put yourself in a spot that you feel is the best one for you in that new home. This is Story Creek Lane, of course, Rocky Mount address. We talked about the location there, but a really, really nice spot here off of Story Creek Lane and a new home there.
Next we'll travel to Ferrum for this one-owner home built in 1997, featuring 1,478 square feet. Nice 1-car garage. It's attached, a little over an acre. It's very usable, very well landscaped. Close enough to Ferrum to be on the Ferrum Water and Sewer Authority water system. Corner of Ingramville Road and King Richards, where you'll find this home. Shows very well. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, a half bath. Nice open floor plan, very large dining area, good sized kitchen, a lot of updates. The countertops have been updated. There's a geothermal heat pump. The hot water heater has been replaced. Septic has been pumped. It's been a well-maintained home. We have 1 level living with a laundry and pantry off to the left of that door you see in this picture. And here's a view from the the dining area, looking back towards the kitchen, and good sized living room is a half bath just to the right of this picture as you come in the front door. Good sized primary bedroom suite with a walk-in closet, double sink, garden tub and shower. Ceiling fans throughout. The home is very clean. It shows very well. It's, in my opinion, move-in ready. Attached 1-car garage, or use it as a workshop. Very usable land. Great location for this home on the corner of Ingramville Road and King Richard Road, not far from Ferrum College and Philpott Lake.
Hey, Philpott Lake, great spot. Speaking of great spots, here is a new listing in the city of Roanoke in the Oakdale subdivision on Florist Road. Florist would be off of Plantation Road there. Really nice brick ranch home, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. It does have a full basement, 2,268 total square feet here with this home. I'm going to step inside, show you one of 2 of the fireplaces. You got the one here in the family room, living room area, of course, kitchen. Get a chance to see the hardwood floors here throughout. I mentioned the fireplaces. You've got 2 fireplaces. The bedrooms are all on the entry level, as well as the 1.5 baths, all on the entry level. Laundry is on the lower level, but you can see it's wide open. There's the second brick masonry fireplace, so 2 really nice fireplaces here in this home. It's wide open down here on the lower level, so you've got plenty of opportunity to create what you wish. Talked about the 0.35 acres. You've got plenty of space here out the back side of the home for a great spot to get out there and enjoy your property. This will be Florist Road in Roanoke. That is in the Oakdale subdivision, right off of Plantation Road. Another new land listing, Independence Lane and Works. That's in the Liberty Heights subdivision. Almost 2.5 acres here, this listing. If you're looking for a private, quiet area, this is much like the property we showed you there earlier on Story Creek, but this is very quiet. The nice thing about this one is you're not far from Smith Mountain Lake. Liberty Heights is right off of 122 Booker T. Washington Highway, so you can jump in the car and grab the boat and be in the water in a matter of no time. But 2.5 acres here in the Liberty Heights subdivision off of Independence Lane.
This will travel to a 16.7 acre parcel, very secluded on Coles Creek Road. It has a Rocky Mount address. It's not far from Wade Park. It's off 6 Mile Post in Calico Rock. You're kind of working your way towards Ferrum, but does have a Rocky Mount address. Here's a gate leading into the property. It's cut over land. It does have a spring. You have the good pond potential, really good views. It's not far at all from Rocky Mount, yet extremely secluded. I would say, I'm completely guessing it's a 1/4 mile off Coles Creek Road to get to it, Steve. You've shown it. It's a gravel road. We do have an easement to get to the property. We do have a current plat, indeed, which references the easement we can share with you.
Bob, we oftentimes get the opportunity to talk about larger tracts of land, and this one here, 16.7 acres, kind of in my opinion, you get over 5, it kind of becomes a larger tract of land. But you talked about easements, and, oftentimes you'll hear easements and right-of-ways. How about just give us don't take the rest of the show, Bob, but give us just a quick thought on easements and right-of-ways and how that might pertain to raw land listing.
Okay, sure. Like this property, for example, does not abut a state road. In order to get to it, you travel through someone else's property. So in this case, they have a legal right to use another person's land for a specific purpose, such as to drive to it. A lot of times the right-of-ways have a certain width. Mm-hmm. You have to talk to planning and zoning that might somehow determine how much you could further subdivide it. But basically it's an easement as a way to cross, in real estate, a way to cross someone else's property, to get to your property. Sometimes that easement can be for the benefit of numerous people, sometimes it's just for you. So I think, like this land, for example, the easement which leads to this property does not extend through it. So it's my understanding if you bought this 16.7 acres, no one else would have the right to use this road to go through yours to get to, let's say, another 100 acres that could be further subdivided. But that's kind of my generic understanding of easements and right-of-ways.
I thought you did a great job there, Bob. And it's fair to say that's not uncommon in land listings to see an easement or right-of-way be a part of the deed or be a part of the plat and a survey. Is that fair?
You're exactly right. And we try very hard at Mountain Lake Realty when owners meet with us to list land to ask them if there are any easements and try to identify things they're going to see at the closing table. We're certainly not lawyers, we're not trying to be, but if the owner has the deed and the plat, we try to at least put that in the MLS for other agents and buyers so that, again, the goal is to sell it, not come close, and if something's going to be shown at the closing table, certainly everybody needs to know it up front, similar to restrictions, for example.
And we work hard, on a land listing, we'll work hard to do the research, find, if those easements, right-of-ways, plats, those things, surveys exist. We want to gather them, and we want to make sure that we represent the property as best as we can. From that standpoint.
Help everybody understand where the lines are, how you get there, what the restrictions are.
Yeah, ultimately what they're buying. So, good stuff, Bob. Great stuff. Great listing there on Coles Creek Road. So we're going to head to Woods Edge now. The Woods Edge Drive, we're going to talk about this residential property. It sits on 1.46 acres, 3,426 total square feet. It does have a full walkout basement, so that total square footage is split amongst the two levels. You do see the attached garage there. Get 2 cars in there, but 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths. When you think about location, you know, Woods Edge, you got to appreciate you're not far from the lake, you're not far from 220, you're not far from Rocky Mount. So you're kind of right in the middle of everything. When I say the lake, I'm referring to Smith Mountain Lake. But Woods Edge is a great subdivision. It is pretty private. It is surrounded by lots of woods, as the Woods Edge subdivision would make you think that way. Want to step inside, you're going to see some gorgeous interior decorating. You've got a formal dining room with a tray ceiling. You've got this great living room. You can see these really nice cabinets, granite countertops. Those are soft close cabinets, Bob. I know it's really hard to tell, but if you were to open them and close, they are soft.
The only problem with those is when I go to a house that doesn't have soft close and you kind of slam them a little bit.
Yeah.
That doesn't work well.
Yeah, I could see that. Yes, sir.
That's a great feature, though.
It is. Nice little breakfast nook area here. And of course, you've got the dining room as well. I really appreciate this deck. You're thinking about sitting out there. We're getting into some the weather is kind of changing a little bit, Bob. Maybe a little cooler in the mornings, but there's nothing better than sitting out there on a deck and taking in.
And pricing that deck, that's a big feature to this home. I mean, if you've priced these railings, priced anything basically, but priced these railings, is that some type of Trex type floor there?
It is a Trex floor.
So that's a lot of money in that deck.
You bet. You bet. We'll come back inside and we'll finish out here the entry level. You've got a nice primary bedroom suite here, double bowl vanity, granite countertops, tile around the bathtub and shower. As I mentioned, 4 bedrooms. 3 of those are on the entry level. 1 of those is on the lower level we'll get to in a minute. But this is a second full bathroom here on the entry level. So there's the garage we talked about. Go downstairs. Nice stacked stone fireplace there. This is a great place to hang out and kind of, football games are going to be here, Bob. They're right upon us. Can you see yourself sitting in one of those couches taking in a big game?
Do I have to watch it with you in Tennessee?
No, sir, you would not have to watch it with me.
I can see myself sitting there. That was ugly.
That hurts, Bob, but I'll get over it.
Well, you asked.
Here's the third and final bathroom here on this listing in Woods Edge Drive. Do have a dry patio there underneath that really nice deck we talked about. 1.5 acres. You do have a storage shed there for your lawnmower and other needs that you might have. Woods Edge Drive in Rocky Mount.
Next we'll travel to Pinhook in the Snow Creek area of our county, where you'll find this home built in 1990 with vinyl siding, a heat pump to heat and cool it. Covered front porch leads you into a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home with 1,008 square feet. Also features a full basement. It's a very rural area of our county, some really good mountain views. This is Circle Creek Road in Pinhook. There's some of those views that are in the area.
All right, we're going to head from Pinhook. We're going to head to Moneta, across the county line into Bedford. And this home is 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, 1 half bath. It does have a detached 2-car carport. The home itself is almost 2,200 total square feet. And anytime we talk about Moneta and Bedford County, you got to think about how far are you from the lake? Well, you've got 110 feet of water frontage on Smith Mountain Lake with this listing here. But whether you're going by water or by land, you're pretty convenient. When you think about Lakeview Drive, you're not far at all from Westlake. You turn right off of 122 onto Casey's Lakeview Drive. But this home sits in a nice peaceful cove there on Smith Mountain Lake. So let's step inside, get a chance to see what we're talking about here. You got to appreciate these, a big living room area. You got a nice living room, dining room. You can see the bar here with the kitchen. A nice tile floor there in the kitchen as well. Big stainless steel refrigerator, freezer there. You can see here on the bedrooms, on the entry level, we've got this bedroom on the entry level, and the bath. Really nice deck here. Give you a chance to take in some of those lake views. We go upstairs. We've got the additional 2 bedrooms upstairs. You've got a nice private balcony off of one of those bedrooms. Here's the bathroom. Second full bathroom be upstairs. Come downstairs. Again, great spot here to hang out, entertain, maybe wash some of that sand and lake off of you here on this lower level. Great spot to hang out. Dry patio there under the deck on the top. Again, taking in that nice quiet cove here on Smith Mountain Lake. This is Casey's Lake View Drive, 1.21 acres. So you do have a nice level slope out to the shoreline there. You do have the nice floater dock that you see there at Casey's Lakeview Drive, Bedford County. It'll be an Anita address.
Next we'll travel to a property near Philpott Lake. This one's on Robin Ridge Road, a little south of Rocky Mountain off the Henry Road. Extremely nice setting, 4.74 acres, very private. You cannot see another home from this, so it's an extremely private setting. Paved drive leads you into a home, one-owner home. Built in 1970, 1,275 square feet, full basement and carport. Home shows very well. Again, Robin Ridge Road has a Rocky Mountain address off the Henry Road, not far at all from Philpott Lake. Next we'll show you a new construction home with a Rocky Mountain address, kind of in the Callaway area, off of the Callaway and Antioch Road in the Creighton Ridge subdivision. Obviously everything's new with new construction completed this year, but one of the best features in my opinion is the over 600 square feet of covered front and side porches. Nice, like Carolina blue September sky type ceiling paint, looks very well. These are cedar posts. A lot of money has gone into this covered porch, as well as the nice 14 by 20 rear deck and dry patio underneath. You step inside the entry level. The total square footage in this home is over 3,000, with the entry level having 1,120 square feet. Nice open floor plan, gas log fireplace, LVP flooring throughout, in addition to the good sized living room and the dining area leading out to the deck. You have a nice kitchen with granite countertops, a half bath on this level as well as the primary bedroom suite that you see here. It has a 6-foot ceramic shower with seat and barn shower door. Nice walk-in closet. New construction. In addition to the 1,120 square feet on the entry, there's 784 up with 2 more bedrooms and a full bath. There's also over 1,100 square feet in the lower level, where you'll find the 4th bedroom and 3rd full bath and a good sized family room. Lot lays very well. It does, that walkout basement is just that. That's a nice feature. And here's that deck off the dining area we showed you. Again, it's I don't know if you want to call it a catwalk. I guess it's not. It leads to that covered side and front porch.
Great view there.
Yeah. The patio underneath. Really nice home. The driveway has since been paved. This is a great home in Creighton Drive. Again, that's in the Creighton Ridge subdivision off of Callaway and Antioch roads.
All right, we're going to take from Callaway, the Antioch area, we're going to head to the city of Roanoke and talk about this home just very quickly. Stanley Avenue, it is in South Roanoke, the city of Roanoke. 4 bedrooms, 4.5 full baths, a little over 3,000 square feet. It is pending. This home had an extensive amount of updates. Original construction was 1925, but it has been updated multiple times. And certainly showed that throughout. You can just look at that hardwood floors and see that a lot of care has gone into this home, and the looking after. But just a great spot here on Stanley Avenue in Southeast Roanoke. So from Roanoke, we're going to head to Bedford County. This West Beaver Dam Court, it's in Goodview. That would be in the Hemlock Shores subdivision. And yes, we are back in Bedford County. 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 3,432 square feet. It does have a full walkout basement, but laundry's on the entry level. You've got 3 bedrooms on the entry level as well as a bath. So all one level living here with this home. You've got a nice rocking chair front porch as well as a great rocking chair back porch. We'll talk more about that in a minute, but you step inside, you get a chance to see the tile floors, the granite countertops, the hardwood floors throughout. Just a really, really nice home here on Beaver Dam Court in Goodview. Quickly running through, but over 3,000 square feet. You know, when you think about spacious bedrooms, plenty of room in the bathrooms. You've got lots and lots of things to talk about here in the features that this home brings. Beaver Dam Court, of course, that is in Hemlock Shores subdivision. That is in Bedford County. Hemlock Shores is right off of Route 655. Downstairs, you've got the 4th and final bedroom, as well as a nice rec area. You've got this patio area underneath the deck. You've got a single car garage here on the lower level for storage, or whatever you want to put in there. And then you do have a detached 2-car garage, which provides additional storage, places for your toys. You're right up against Beaver Creek. You can see that there to your right, but a nice fire pit area here, a greenhouse. You can see Beaver Creek there, and I think this photo gives everyone a real good picture of the layout. You got the house on your right, and nestled in between is the fire pit and greenhouse, and of course the 2-car garage there on your left. Beaver Creek provides a nice backdrop behind you. Sits on 1 total acre. This is Beaver Dam Court in Goodview, which of course is in Bedford County.
Next, we'll travel a little south of Rocky Mount. This home on Virgil Highway. Home features 1,461 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. Very usable 1-acre lot. You can enjoy 1 level living. There's a good size office, dining room, kitchen, living room, 2 primary bedroom suites, very large walk-in closet. Shows very well. In my opinion, it's move-in ready. Also has 2, we'll show you in a second, 24 by 40 metal garages in addition to this outbuilding. With power, concrete floor, insulation, big ticket items here for this home, a little south of Rocky Mount near Henry on the Virgil Highway. Next, we'll travel from Rocky Mount west towards Ferrum for this updated home on Franklin Street. Home has total square footage of 1,375. It's a 4-bedroom, 1-bath home. It's a new survey, new heat pump, new septic system, all new interior paint, new flooring, new lighting, updated appliances, 1 level living with this washer dryer you see on this picture. This floor features 1,065 square feet with 2 bedrooms and a full bath. Upstairs, you'll find another 310 square feet, bringing the total square footage to 1,375 with 2 more bedrooms. But as you look through these pictures and see all these updates with flooring, paint, the windows and roof were replaced just a few years ago, but what is new is the heat pump, the septic system, some big ticket items. So, very nice home about halfway to Ferrum on Franklin Street. It might be close to being out of time, Steve. What do you think?
I was hoping we could just keep going on, Bob, but Jamie says it's time's up.
No mas.
We appreciate you all. We'll see you next time on the Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. Until then, take care.